Hello everyone, welcome to SS Tutorials. In this video, I will show you how to create a reference plane in SolidWorks. For complete understanding, watch the full video. Always keep in mind, to create a reference plane, we need two important entities. One is reference and other is constant. Let us select a plane. I am selecting front plane here. There is a feature available here in the top which is reference geometry. Just click on down arrow. There is an option available here, plane. Just click on plane. Now SolidWorks by default creates a plane which is parallel to the front plane and which is at the 10 mm distance from the front plane. So what is reference and what is constant here? You can see in the first reference the front plane is selected. It means the front plane is reference and the distance 10 mm is constant. If you want to increase or decrease this distance, you can just click on the up arrow or down arrow. You can increase or decrease the distance like this. You can see this newly made plane is creating on the upside of the front plane. If you want it to be created in the downside of the front plane, just click flip offset like this. As of now, I am keeping it on the upside, so I am unchecking it. So this is a one plane created here. If you want the number of planes, you can increase the number of planes to create just by clicking over the up arrow like this. So there are three planes are created here and this is fully defined. Just click OK. Now you can see we have created three planes, plane 1, plane 2 and plane 3. As of now, I am deleting these three planes. Just press Ctrl button, click on these three planes, right click, click on delete, yes to all. Now I am selecting a plane. I am selecting a front plane. I am making the view as isometric. Okay. Now I am going to reference geometry, selecting plane. Now we will access these 3-4 options available here: parallel, perpendicular and coincident. If I click on parallel, it is asking for select references and constant. Since the front plane is selected in reference, therefore it must be asking for constant. Okay, since it is parallel to the front plane, you can add some distance, which is offset distance. When you left click on distance, this option is now visible and available. Okay, 30 mm distance is already available here. If you want to change it, you can change it like this. Okay, so this is how we can create a plane parallel to any other plane. I am deleting this. Okay, yes. Again I am selecting front plane, going to reference geometry, plane. The next option is coincident. When you click on coincident, coincident itself means it will lie over the front plane like this. It doesn't need distance to be fully defined. It is already fully defined because coincident means it will be lie on the front plane and it will be at the zero distance from the front plane. So we don't need to specify the distance. The third option is perpendicular. See, when you click on perpendicular, you have selected the first reference as front plane and you are going to create a plane which is perpendicular to the front plane. But when you switch on the angle option, again it is not defined because we need a point or a line over which it is going to be pivoted. So this option won't work without a line, so I am cancelling it. I am just going to front plane, make normal to, make a sketch. Let's create a line here like this. Escape, come out of the sketch. Now select front plane, go to features, reference geometry, plane. Now select perpendicular. Now I am creating a plane which is perpendicular to the front plane, and in the second reference I will select this line. Now it is fully defined. So this newly made plane is perpendicular to the front plane and it is pivoted on this line. Now you can increase or decrease the angle like this. Just click OK like this. I hope you got something useful for you. I have given the complete details about the reference plane. So if you like this video, kindly press like and share button. Also subscribe the channel and don't forget to press bell button for more updates. Thanks for watching.